For every single dinosaur that we've discovered, there could be thousands more that we never will. Fossils are rare, incredibly rare. Less than 0.01% of all the dinosaurs that ever lived may have been found. Most didn't fossilize, which means most are lost forever. This is the story of the dinosaurs that we'll never meet, and why paleontology is as much about mystery as it is about discovery. Fossilization is a miracle of timing. A dinosaur dies in the right place, a riverbed, a lake, or a volcanic ash field. It gets buried fast, protected from scavengers, shielded from the elements. Then, with enough time and pressure and the right mixture of elements in the soil, its bones turn to stone. But that almost never happens. It's estimated that only 1 in a million organisms fossilize. Most dinosaurs died on dry land, in forests or plains where bones rot, get crushed or vanished before they ever get the chance to fossilize. And even if they do fossilize, the rocks must survive for millions of years, not be eroded, not be buried too deep, or be destroyed by earthquakes, mining, or just time itself. Fossils are quite literally nature's lottery tickets, and unfortunately, we only get to scratch a few. So, how many dinosaurs have we actually found? Roughly 1,500 valid species have been named, but that might only represent 10 to 20% of all of the dinosaurs that actually fossilized. That's mainly because huge parts of the world remain unexplored or inaccessible, and because of that, many fossils still remain buried, waiting for erosion or a lucky dig. Some fossils even sit in museum drawers, unidentified for decades. We could be sat on several new species without even realising it yet, and that's just the species that were preserved. If only 1% of all dinosaur species ever fossilised at all, that means that we've probably discovered around 0.01% of dinosaurs that ever lived. Every skeleton you see in a museum, just the tip of the iceberg in terms of the monsters that used to roam the planet. Think about what we're missing. Small dinosaurs with delicate bones, species that lived in mountains or forests, feathered dinos with soft bodies that left no trace. Entire lineages might have risen and fallen without a single fossil being left behind. They walked the earth, they hatched, they hunted, they had colours, sounds, behaviours, and they vanished, and we will never know them. Sometimes a species is destroyed before it's even found, washed away by rain, shattered by freeze-thaw cycles, or simply worn to dust by the passage of time. It's a haunting thought, but it makes every fossil that we do find that much more precious. Paleontology is like solving a puzzle with 99% of the pieces missing, but those few pieces can tell us a few things. What the Earth used to look like, how life evolved, and how ecosystems collapsed and recovered over time. Each fossil adds detail to the grand story of life that we're just trying to piece together. And new technology helps us to uncover more. CT scans to peer inside bones, synchrotrons to read chemical signatures, and even AI models to identify species from fragments. We may never know every single dinosaur, but what we can find still changes everything we know about them. There is still hope, however. There are entire rock layers that we haven't even touched yet, vast fossil beds hidden beneath deserts, jungles and ice. Antarctica was once covered by warm, lush and swampy rainforests, the perfect environment for creating fossils. Every year, someone finds something new. A tooth in Madagascar, a footprint in Argentina, a bone shard in Mongolia that rewrites a family tree. While much of the past is lost to time, there is still plenty for us to discover, and it's out there right now waiting for us, buried beneath layers of rock and dirt. We've only scratched the surface of Earth's ancient history. Fossils are rare, and discovery is slow, but the mystery? That's what makes it worth it. Because every fossil we find is a voice pulled from stone, and a whisper from a world long lost. This has been Prehistoric Fact Files. If you've enjoyed the journey, give us a like, hit subscribe and ring the bell to keep digging into our ancient past. Have a question or a theory, or maybe even a creature you'd like to know more about, drop it in the comments and we might just unearth it in a future video. But until then, stay curious.